I gotta say, I was not expecting something like this to be reported about the upcoming Switch 2, or whatever the new Nintendo console is going to be named. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch has been out since 2017, and over the past year, and especially the past few months now, there have been so many rumors about the Switch 2, or whatever the successor console will be, and it really has seemed like we are going to get an announcement very soon. And a lot of rumors, a lot of insider news was really pointing at a release date of later this year. And while we may still get an announcement very soon about the next Nintendo console, it now looks like we are not going to get the actual console until next year, specifically Q1 of next year, so about a year from now. So this new information comes from Brazilian journalist Pedro Henrique Lutti Lippe, who claims to have verified the details through 5 independent sources. And I'm seeing that some other gaming websites are also quote-unquote confirming this information. Eurogamer, for example, came out and said that their sources corroborate with this delay to 2025. But I definitely want to say, this isn't official. I'm always skeptical when I hear that, people have their sources, because you just don't know where they come from. So keep that in mind. But right now, everything is really pointing in the direction of a 2025 release. This all sort of developed in the last few hours now. A lot of Nintendo fans, I'm sure, are definitely disappointed. Definitely not disappointed at Nintendo, I'm sure, but, just overall, a little bummed out, definitely. I mean, they've had the Switch for, 7 years now. They definitely want something else. They want the next big thing. I get it. But, the more I've been processing this new information, the more it kind of does make sense. The Nintendo Switch continues to perform remarkably. It looks like it has sold around 140 million units and is currently in, I believe, 3rd place when compared to all consoles, their total sales. So it's only behind the PlayStation 2 and the Nintendo DS in terms of total lifetime sales, with the DS boasting the highest amount of sales. So the Switch has sold 140 million units, the DS sold 154 million units. And I'm not necessarily saying they are trying to break their own record. I don't think that necessarily means that much to them, but just overall sales and, how a console is doing, that I'm sure matters a lot to them. When looking at the sales over the past 7 years now, well, one source, one statistic that I am seeing words it by saying that these sales remained steady over the past 7 years. And you can definitely see that when looking at it. So it's a bit of a bell curve. It peaked in 2021, probably due to COVID. But even now in 2024, the sales are doing well. They are very steady. And the annual players of the Nintendo Switch, so I guess just amount of players per year that play the console, that continues to go up. It looks like it is at 122 million players. So yeah, point being, the Nintendo Switch continues to do very well. So the delay, if there is actually a delay, could be for a multitude of different reasons. It could be because Nintendo kind of just hit some bumps in the road and they needed to extend their development time of the console, but it could be more on the strategic side, and it could just be them saying, hey, our sales continue to do well with the Switch. Let's push back the next console for another year and continue to let the Switch do well while we fine-tune our next console. I don't know, that to me would make the most sense. So like I said, nothing is confirmed, but as it looks right now, 2024 is not looking to be the year of the next Nintendo console. It looks like it is going to be in 2025, but thankfully it looks like it's going to be Q1 of 2025.